Powercuts. They're on their way here in the UK. Today we're going to be looking at the Olight Olantern Classic 2 Pro. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get straight into it, no mucking around, and I'll need to tell you exactly what this cool little dude can actually do. One of the cool things about this new style lantern is there's no fumes and there's no risk of any fuel that can leak anywhere. So anyone who's particularly worried about any potential fire hazards, this is an absolutely cool, clean piece of kit. One of the cool things about this lantern is actually a power bank too. Okay, so you basically can charge it with anything. You can use solar panels, the portable ones. Anything over 18 watts will be absolutely fine and literally charge this little bad boy straight up, no issues at all. Also, you can use your own sort of power banks, that sort of thing. You can plug it into the mains and all that sort of good stuff. So it's actually good at giving you power back when you need it the most when you're in a power cut. I mean, let's face it, we're all going to need some sort of power when the power is actually cut off for all sorts of reasons. So you can easily charge your phone. Okay, so it's perfectly fine for 5 volts and 2 amps of power. So new style smartphones, absolutely no problem whatsoever. You can charge your torches, flashlights, ham radios, all that sort of good stuff when the power is out. Also, alternative ways that you can save money by using things like this. You can actually recharge them when you're driving in your vehicle. Okay, so you just plug it into your cigarette lighter. You got some power there, you plug it in, you go for your driving all over the day and that sort of thing, and it will charge it right up. From flat to full is 4 hours. Okay, so it's got a big hefty battery in there. Once it's charged, it will do absolutely loads. Also, if you're stopping over in a hotel, okay, absolutely fine, use their power, plug it in and charge it right up. You can also charge these up when you're driving along in a train, when you're at work. Okay, so just plug it in and let it charge up. If you're one of them guys who've got an iPhone, say an iPhone 13, something like that, that will absolutely charge it up from flat 3 times. Currently, as you're seeing right now, it's on its very lowest setting. So basically you just turn it off, very easy, turn it on, and it will gradually increase as you turn it up. So you've got full control. You can literally set the lighting to whatever you want. Now if you've noticed, it's gone from that beautiful orange warm glow to that very bright white light, and you can just literally keep on turning it and it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter, okay, right up to its maximum level. So yeah, absolutely, you can hang that on an existing light fitting in your room and it will be more than enough light for the whole entire room. So what I'm looking into now is if you turn that right down till it goes to its orange setting, all right, as I say, you've got full control. There we go, we've got the beautiful orange setting. We just turn it slightly and it goes into the white mode there, okay. Basically, if you was to use that from 5 PM till 10 PM, so 5 hours, okay, that will do 7 nights before it needs charging up again. So that is really cool. It absolutely lasts ages. These batteries are insane what they put in there. So if you put it on its very lowest setting, like that one right there, as we started the video with, that is so insane, that will run like that for 180 hours. So that's 7.5 days non-stop. Absolutely incredible. The amazing amount of power that you get from that battery in these is just so awesome. If you do want to go out of a night time and you've got a nice romantic, cool, really chilled out setting, wild camping, alone in the woods, something like that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you're all tucked up in your tent or under your shelter, you've got a nice low level light, you can just sit there relaxing and reading or whatever it is you want to do, and it's a very nice ambient light. It's not going to absolutely burn your eyes out. So like I say, when you can adjust these at the rate that you can, it's just insane. I really love it. It's so controllable, and all of this, what you see here, is all metal. The top, the middle, the bottom, okay, you've got a protection barrier just like you would a traditional hurricane lamp, due to its IPX5 waterproof rating. Okay, so obviously you're not going to be able to submerge it underwater, not that you would anyway, but if you've got it a little bit wet, it should be absolutely fine. So there it is at the moment, set right at its maximum setting. You turn it down to it transitions, and you just turn it up till it goes to white. As it is there, currently that is 130 lumens, and as you turn to increase, the maximum is 300 lumens, okay, which is absolutely ample in my opinion for a lantern. Okay, you don't want to be absolutely blinded, but it really helps if you want to sort of read a map or something like that. It's absolutely fine. Even reading a book, you can absolutely do that with ease. If you have it on the white setting, it's perfect. Right, so we're going to turn it right down as low as it will go, right there. Currently you're looking at 10 lumens. All right, so that is going to run, like I said earlier, 180 hours. Absolutely bonkers. So if you can gradually turn that up, and it will go up to 130 lumens just before it gets to where it goes white. All right, so you're looking about that there. So that's 130 lumens, and that should run for, at that setting, for 23 hours straight as it is. You knock it up a little bit more till it goes to white, just like that there. And that is 130 lumens just over, and that will run like it is right there for 35 hours, just set like that. Absolutely bonkers, it really, really is. So if you want it right up to the very, very top at its most highest setting, that is 300 lumens, that's at full 100%, and that will run for 20 minutes. You knock that down to 67%, so if you can roughly judge it like that, you're going to have 480 minutes. At 50%, they reckon it's going to run for 1,000 minutes. Pretty much where it is there. It's got a dust cover fitted on the front, so when you open it up, you've got a USB-A and a USB-C, okay, the new style. So you can use either of those to put power in or take power out. It's seriously versatile, and it's a great option which they've put it on this new lantern. So if you wanted to hang this up, all right, you've got a tiny little loop there, like a D ring, all right, so that is really robust and well made. That will absolutely hang and take its weight. If you want to carry it around, you've got a nice handle there. Everything is metal, and on the top there you got this soft rubberized, okay, so it's not going to hurt your hand and that sort of thing. So the specifications of the weight, because it is solid, well made, okay, all made out of metal. It's weighs in at 756.6 grams exactly. And another cool thing about these, because they are seriously well made and good quality, they actually test these, and they drop test them to 1.8 meters, and that's quite a distance to drop something like this, and it should still work absolutely fine. So when we adjust this to its lowest setting possible, which is 10 lumens, like I said, that's going to run for 180 hours. That's absolutely perfect for putting in our son's bedroom of a night time. So if he does wake up, it's not dark, you can see that it's a nice, reassuring, warm glow. And yeah, I can see this absolutely working like a charm. If you can see that little LED light there, the green light, it's just gone out. So basically, when you're looking at the unit, when it's just on like that, it's running between 15 and 100%. When it gets between 5 and 15%, it will go red. So when it goes below 5%, it will actually blink. So it's a really good indicator of how much power is actually left inside of it. So it's absolutely flat. It's empty, there's no more power in there. You go to charge it up with whatever means that you want to, like I discussed earlier. The battery indicator is going to show red when it's at 0 to 95%, and it won't actually go green until it's 95 to 100%. Okay, so when you see green, you pretty much know that it's nearly fully charged. If you can see right there, that is an actual magnetic charging base. So if any of you guys have already got Olight torches, some of them come with the magnetic USB charger. You can use that if you really wanted to, but the only thing is it will take a long time. You're talking about 10 hours to charge that from flat to full if you go via that route, rather than the USB A or C route as we discussed earlier. And like you can see there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 soft rubber grippy feet. It just stabilizes it, and it's not going to be damaging or scratching any sort of glass table or anything like that you're going to be sticking on top of. So there's an overview of this awesome lantern. It does exactly what it says in the tin. It's extremely well made, rugged, tough, and the battery in it is absolutely insane. It seriously is. It's blown my mind of what it can actually do, okay? But don't forget, check the links below the video. It's very important. There's lots of money off coming out right now, okay? You need to act fast if you want to grab a bargain. You are going to save loads of money if you check out the links below. Okay, so I'm glad you liked the video. Thanks very much for watching, and stay funky.